Hello everybody, welcome to day 9 of the Mindful Movement series. Today we're going to explore a series of balancing asanas. So if you're still working a little bit on your balance, make sure that you have a wall or the back of a chair or a spouse or anything that you can grab that you have at hand. So all we'll need for today is just yourself, an open mind, so roll out that mat and let's get started. All right, friends, so let's get started seated in the center of the mat with your legs crossed in front of you. If you find that you tend to crouch a little bit in this pose, you can always just use a cushion to lift your hips, as this will ease some of the tension in your lower back. So let's start by taking our hands up on our shoulders. Let's do some gentle twists. We're just warming up the spine, warming up the body, waking ourselves up, maybe not from a night's sleep, but definitely from movement. And then see if you can start to make them a little bit quicker. We're just turning from the waistline, so the lower body doesn't move. Your sit bones remain grounded. That's it. And just feel how that spine twists. You're going to feel it probably in the center of your back. Or around. I feel it actually here in the sides quite a bit. If you want, you can also just move your head along with the spine. This is a great way to warm up the spine, especially after a good night's sleep or a bad night's sleep. Let's just do a few more. And try to connect your breath to the movement. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, beautiful. Moving on, we're going to turn around on our mat. And we're just going to extend both legs forward, coming into a staff pose. Now again, you can use your cushion for this one too. And the reason why we tend to sit like this is just because the abs are not strong enough to hold the upper body straight. I had that problem for a long time. We're just going to flex and point our toes a little bit. You can also just bring your hands behind you to make sure you're keeping that straight spine. So yeah, I had that problem for quite a long time until I had strong enough abs that now I can sit with my back straight. So don't be shy and don't think that, you know, you can't do yoga because of that. It's nothing else but just you need to work a little bit more on your ab strength, that's all. All right. And from here, we're going to we've done this pose before, we're going to bring the foot and place it in the inside of the thigh, making sure that that knee stays down. And we're going to take a big reach up. Exhale. Try to lower as far as you can, keeping that spine straight. And if you have to bend your leg that's perfectly fine. I'd rather you did this, so you keep a nice, as you can see, a nice straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And see if you can maybe gradually begin to extend that leg out. And this may take some time and you have to work on it. Just breathe in here. You know what to do. I've been saying this for the entire series. Just breathe. You can always close your eyes whenever we're in a static pose like this. All right, one more breath. And on the exhale, we're going to release. And I'm just going to turn around. We're basically going to stay in the same pose. And we're just going to take a nice side stretch. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky, making sure your glutes stay grounded. And exhale, bring that left hand to the inside of your leg And then just swipe that arm over and above. I always like to do it twice, just to make sure that I am opening my shoulders, I am opening my heart. It's gonna feel so good right now. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, we're gonna return to center. We're gonna plant that right hand behind us. Going to make sure that our heel is nice and grounded. We're gonna inhale, lift and open. Exhale, lower. Again, lift and open. Beautiful, friends. And then from here, we're just gonna shuffle the knee a little bit. So we're just gonna move a little bit back on our mat. You're going to bring that right knee on the mat, right palm of the hand on the mat. As you can see, I'm in a side plank, finding our balance, and grab onto the back, onto the ankle of that leg. Just had to do a little bit of repositioning there. And you're going to feel a really nice deep stretch in your quads. Just one more breath. Very nice. Release. And we're just going to come back to center, and we're just going to switch legs. So this time we're going to extend the right leg out, left sole of the foot comes towards the inner thigh. Make sure that knee is nice and grounded. Take a big inhale in, reach those fingertips to the heavens, and then exhale, begin to fold from the hips towards your toes. Keeping that spine straight. Closing your eyes just for a few breaths here, relaxing. Maybe you feel that your left leg is a little bit clenched and tense, so just breathe into that area. And with each breath, see if you can come a little bit lower. Or extend that leg a little bit more. Very nice. Let's release. Let's open that leg out to the side. We're keeping that sole of the foot by the inner thigh. Going to reach those arms up. Stretch that body. Stretch, 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 stretch. Palms together. And then exhale, left hand to left leg, and then swipe that arm around just one more time to make sure that we're opening the chest. When we're doing this in the morning, we can feel a little bit stiff and a little bit tight. So it doesn't matter how far you bend. I always say this, yoga is not about how far we go into poses, how deep, how flexible we are. It's about showing up and being true to ourselves. Really nice. Let's bring that left hand behind us. On the inhale, we're going to lift and open that body. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift and open. Bring that arm up to the sky. Exhale, lower. And then from here, we're going to just shuffle that knee a little bit further back. Left palm on the mat, so we're coming into a side plank. And then we're just going to grab onto that back leg. Going to arch that spine, bring the heel to your glutes. Opening your chest to the heavens, to the universe, opening yourself to all the possibilities that are out there for you. One more breath in and release, let go of that foot. Beautiful. And then we're just going to come into a cat-cow. So in cat-cow, remember, I want you to have your knees and your hips are in line. Back of your feet are resting on the mat, belly tucked in, nice neutral spine. Looking downwards. Don't try to look up when you're in a neutral position because you put pressure on your cervicals. So just looking down, and then we're going to inhale, arch that spine, look forward. Exhale, round, bring that chin to your chest. Push into the mat, feeling that nice deep stretch in the upper part of your back. Inhale, look forward, arch. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Beautiful. From here, we're going to tuck those toes and we're going to slowly walk towards the top of the mat. So we're actually skipping the downward dog. We're just walking straight to the very top of the mat, taking tiny little footsteps. Beautiful. Taking a nice deep stretch here. Going to inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And from here, we're going to move on to our warrior three, which we've already done in a previous class. So we're going to shift our weight to the left side. Bring your hands at heart center, and we're just going to extend that leg back, tippy toes on the mat. Now see if this time you can take it a little bit further. And then we're going to do is we're going to move that pelvis. We're going to tilt the pelvis, bring the upper body a little bit more parallel towards the ground. And we're going to lift that leg. Now I'm not looking here, because this is a beginner series, I'm not looking for the perfect straight line, but it's just a way of making you lift the leg, off the mat, and begin to feel more confident in your balance. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to bend that supported leg, bring the back leg forward, bring the knee to about the level of your belly button, staying right here. And we're going to hold onto that leg, bringing it very close to the chest. I want you to have your tailbone tucked in here, so we have a nice neutral spine. Inhale and exhale. This is where I want you to have like a spouse or a wall or the back of a chair, so you can just smoothly transition. So we're going to bring now the heel to the glute, open that chest wide, just staying here. If you want, you can come into a full flamingo pose. And from here, we're going to transition into dancers. So I want you to take this at your own level. So I'm going to show you slowly. So you can stay right here where you are, or you can bring your hand forward to your chest. And we're going to begin to push the back hand with our foot backwards. This takes quite a bit of concentration. You're going to see how your upper body is going to start to tilt forward, and that's what we want. And then you start to push that back leg up. And maybe this is as far as we go for today. Just one inhale, hold it here, and exhale. Beautiful. Palms together. Let's shake those legs. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, fold all the way. It's going to feel really good now on your lower back. Walking it out. Beautiful. Let's repeat on the other side. So bend those knees, take a big inhale, reach up for the sky, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. From here, we're going to shift our weight again, coming into that variation of warrior three. So first, we bring the tippy toes to the back of the mat, or to the center of the mat. And then once you're comfortable with it, you begin to lift that leg, and at the same time, the body begins to tilt forward. And this is as far as we're going to go for today. And you're going to feel that supported leg really shaking. Mine is. It's easier, of course, if you're on the floor, on the ground. One more breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to return back to center. Bring that leg up. Hold on to that knee and press that knee towards your body. And then from here, we're going to transition over to our dancer's pose. So we're going to bring first the heel to the glute and find our balance, keeping that body straight. And then from here, we're going to begin to push that leg back behind us as the body starts to tilt forward. Keep your palm here, or maybe hold on to something here. And then once you find that this is your limit, begin to push the foot upwards. That's it. Oops. One more breath. And then release, return back to center. Big inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, lower all the way. Or walk it out in your forward fold. You've done an amazing job no matter where you were today. Balancing asanas are always really, really tricky because we're not used to doing balancing poses on a daily basis. So it takes time. Don't be discouraged. If you're a bit wobbly, it took me quite some time, and I still fall all over the place. Let's just bend the knees now, and let's release into a child's pose. And you can do what you want in your child's pose. You can rock your body gently from side to side. You can also open your legs wider than your hips, giving you more space. Do whatever feels good. Find whatever feels good for you. One more breath, deep breath in. And then on the exhale, we're going to slowly make our way back up. Maybe close those knees. Let's take a big inhale together. Reach those arms up to the sky, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Again, let's take a big inhale together, reach those arms up, and then bring your hand to the top of your crown, to your crown chakra, and then bring it down to your third eye, and to your throat, and finally to your heart. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow for the finale. Bye for now.